Hi there, good afternoon.
こんにちは。
Okay.
先生。
I'm not that fluent in terms of Japanese, but yes. How are you today, Vlad?
I am good. I am
Okay.
good. Yes.
Yes. When I had your trial lesson yesterday, I was like, oh, the name was very interesting because it doesn't sound Japanese. Yes.
No, no, of course. No, no.
I get that. So anyway, for today, we will be having our trial lesson. So in Bizmates, for this one, we do have three steps. So we are going to do the step one, which is counseling. Then step two will be level check, and the last one will be demo lesson. Mhm.
Mhm, mhm.
So right after this one, you'll be receiving feedback. So Vlad, are you ready?
Yes. よろしくお願い
Okay.
します。
Yes. For this one, I'm going to ask you simple questions first. So, yep, I wanted to know, why do you want to learn English?
I just want to improve my speaking.
Hmm? Okay, my ability in English. And what areas, aside from speaking, would you like to improve?
Grammar and vocabulary, but mainly
Okay,
speaking.
I get that. Thank you. So, Vlad, have you taken any TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS exam?
No, no,
Okay,
never.
I get that. So for this, do you have any special requests for your trainers or the lessons?
More strict
Mhm.
instructor,
Okay, yes.
teachers.
Thank
What
you.
is the right way to say
Mhm.
teacher, instructor, tutor?
Trainer as
A
for
trainer.
Bizmates.
I see.
Yes. So yes, strict
Trainers.
trainer. Okay, thank you. So for this one, we will be having more questions. So I'm going to move on to the step two. I will ask more questions to check your English. So for the first one, I would like to know first, would you mind telling me about your hometown, or where do you currently live?
I live in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
It's my second home.
I get that. How long you've been living there?
For a long, long time.
Like, is there a specific year? Yes, like for approximate only.
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Okay. Yes, for over 10 years. Okay.
Have you
So I would
been
like,
to Japan or no?
I
Tokyo.
haven't been. Actually, my plan to go to Japan was 2 years ago, but as you know, pandemic hits. It's like a gift for myself. So, Vlad, I wanted to know, you've mentioned Tokyo was your second home. I get that. But where were you from?
Yes, I'm from Bulgaria.
Okay, Bulgaria. Okay,
Do
thank
you
you.
know where Bulgaria is?
Bulgaria, not Europe.
Yep.
Okay, yes. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not that good in terms of geography. Yes. So you moved there 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago.
Move here.
Hmm.
Move to Japan. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get that. Thank you. So that will be for this one. As for our following question, so thank you very much for asking all those questions. Let's have our demo lesson wherein I understand your English skills now. So let's move on to the step three. Okay, for a moment, please. I will be giving the material. There we go. So, Vlad, remember in Bizmates, we have what we call a demo lesson flow. So, in Bizmates, we have three parts, what we call the C part, the try part, and the act part.
Hmm.
The C part will be basically the main topic of the lesson. We have the try part wherein you'll be practicing the main topic, and act part will be the role play. Okay. Do you have any question about the flow?
I want to ask about the future.
Mm-hmm.
If I decide to continue, do
Mm-hmm.
I have to use the book every time, or I can? have a different type of lesson?
Actually, we have a wide variety of lessons here in Bizmates. So, but we also have like a program wherein what we call assist lesson. Assist lesson is a program wherein you can freely talk or use whatever topic you would like to have.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
Mhm.
I want to use the book today.
Okay, yes. So for this one, yep, this is what we called our Bizmates program. It is a unique method at Bizmates. So by seeing the try, and act part, you'll find that you'll be able to master using simple grammar and phrases in variety of business needs. So Vlad will be doing a demo lesson today. So for this one, let's start. Can you please read the title of the material?
Explaining what your company does.
There we go. Explaining your company does. So as you remember, we have the C part of this lesson. So for this one, you are going to be Taro and I am going to be Wei.
Okay. Okay.
So here. So where do you work?
I work for MMB Corporation.
Oh, what kind of company is it?
It's a maker.
I see. Okay. So Vlad, what do you think is wrong in this conversation?
It's a maker.
Mhm.
I work for MMB.
Yes. What do you think is wrong in this conversation?
It's a maker. It's a maker. I don't know if it's a correct English.
Mm-hmm.
Is it correct? It's a maker?
Yes, actually, the word "it's a maker" is fine,
Okay.
but the thing is, there's something missing in this one. And what do you think it
Yeah.
is?
I guess what kind of maker?
That is correct. So basically, what is missing in this conversation is the details.
Mm-hmm.
hmm For this one, we're going to have our what we call biz tip. So in every topic, there's a biz tip to know how to handle those situations. So Vlad, can you please read our biz tip?
When you explain your company, say the name of your company, the kind of company it is, some other details.
Okay. So, Vlad, always remember when you are talking about your company, we don't need to be very critical about it. We just need to give those simple yet effective answer to someone. Mhm. We'll be applying that tip to our Bizmate style theme character.
I see.
So, here, Vlad-san.
So,
So where do
yes.
you work?
I work for MMB Corporation. It's a manufacturer of electric wiring. We make electrical wires for major companies. What about you?
I work for Energy Tech. It's an IT service provider. We provide IT solutions to medium-sized companies.
That's interesting. I
Okay.
see.
Yes.
なるほど.
Yeah. So in Bizmates, for our C part, there is what we call the example and Bizmate style. Example is like um, a bad example of the situation. Yeah. Bizmate style is applying the biz tips. Okay. So for this one, we'll be having our tripart, Vlad. So answer the following questions. Number one, please.
Give me the name of your company or a famous company.
Mhm.
A famous company. Apple.
Yes, I get that, but can you please complete the sentence? Answer in a complete sentence.
Give me the name of your company. Famous company. I don't know. Could you help me? Apple.
Uh,
Give me the name of your company or a famous company. Apple.
yeah, your answer is correct, Apple, but it's better if you're going to answer it in a complete sentence. Like one of the most famous company is Apple.
Ah, okay. I see.
Do you
Okay,
get that?
sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
One of
Yes.
the most famous companies is Apple.
Yes, okay. It'll be a good practice for you as well to communicate because one word sometimes isn't enough.
I think
Mhm.
so.
Number two,
What kind of company is it? What kind of company is it? Apple. It's a tech company. It's a computer company.
Okay,
Yes.
yes, there you go. It is a tech, or it
It's
is
a
a tech.
tech company. It's a huge company.
Yes, actually, it is a conglomerate. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a tech company.
you can go with it is a technology developer company.
Hmm.
Mm,
A lot of
okay,
things, yes.
yes. Number three.
What about Bizmates. What kind
Mhm.
of company is Bizmates?
Yes, Bizmates is an online English company. Mhm.
How is Bizmates different from other
Mhm.
companies?
We are completely different because we mainly focused in business.
Oh,
So yeah, of course, we also encourage to have like a good small talk with others. But yeah, we our material is perfect for a business person. Yeah, especially our materials are catered to that.
mhm. And
Yeah.
what is your background?
As for me, I am a nursing graduate. Yes. So, but I've been working in Bizmates for 7 years.
I
Mhm.
see. I see.
Yes.
I see.
As for the industry, I've been working in the industry for 12 years, actually.
Oh,
Hmm.
I see. I see. Is there a way for you to work in Japan as a
I would love
nurse?
to, but
Okay.
Japan is one of the most difficult country that a Filipino could work in, because in Japan, first we need to learn the Japanese language, and at the same time, our Philippine visa is not that strong. So we need
You
to
mean passport?
apply, yeah, our passport.
But
Yes, we need to apply a lot of documents before flying to Japan.
I think there is a very high demand for people like you, no?
Yes, but the thing is, as for Filipinos, like our usual options will be Thailand or China, Indonesia, Vietnam, because the application for visa there is much easier. Japan is very strict. Mhm.
Because of
Ev-
the language or
Not exactly the language. It is more,
certifications?
yeah, it is more on the certifications, documentations. Yes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. But yes, let's finish this with the tripart number three. So, what other details can you give about the company? So, what other details can you give
I'm a
about
big
Apple?
customer of Apple.
Hmm.
One reason why they're one of the richest companies in the world. I have one, two, three, four, five, six
Hmm.
products, Apple products.
Wow. Okay. You could say that you're an Apple enthusiast.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Don't you think so?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But are you actually? I'm excited. Apple will basically release their new iPhone next month.
That's the only thing I don't have. I have an Android, but laptops, desktops,
Oh.
tablets,
Mm.
it's all Apple. Yes,
That was interesting because when we talk about Apple,
I
for
know,
Apple user,
I know.
like the
First thing
iPhone
is yes,
directly.
I know, I
Yes.
know.
But I wanted to know, is there any reason behind it?
I got it for free. I got an Google.
Mm-hmm. Google phone? Mm-hmm.
What was it? 3A
Mm-hmm.
Pixel. I got it for
Yeah.
free.
Well, yes, I get that. Yes. We just need to be practical.
What about you?
I'm an Apple user, and I'm thinking I've had XS Max, so it was pretty long time ago, I guess. But so I'm pretty much excited as for iPhone 14.
I see.
Let's see. Yes, because the last one is not that appealing for me. The feature is not as like the update is not as huge as I expected.
I see. I've
So,
never had an iPhone, so I don't really know.
okay.
But I'm very familiar with the lineup, but
Yeah,
never
I
had
guess
one.
so. Okay. For this one, we'll be having our act part. So for our act part, please read the instruction.
Explain your company or a famous company to a business partner.
Yes. So for this one, Vlad, let's try to do like Bizmate style, wherein
Okay.
it's a conversation.
Okay.
So for this, so hi Vlad, where do you work?
I work for the biggest car company in the world.
Okay.
Car manufacturer in the
Continue.
world. And how about you?
For a moment, Vlad-san. Remember, when you are when you are explaining your work, you could go with the name, kind, and give a little
I thought it
detail.
was like a guessing game. Okay.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I just mentioned like
Sure.
Bizmate style.
Sorry.
Act part is like a role play.
Yes. I
Yes.
work for Toyota.
Okay.
I'm in the design department.
Hmm. Okay.
Using my imagination now.
I get that. Okay. Yes. Design department. So you work for Toyota. What kind of company is it?
It's the biggest car manufacturer in the world.
Hmm. And what kind of other details you could give?
It's a very reliable. The cars they produce are very reliable.
Mhm.
We produce, I should say.
I think so too. Okay, and give back the question.
How about you?
There we go. Yes. So, well, as for me, I work for Bizmate. It is an online English company, mainly in Japan, but most of our students are businessmen. Mhm.
Male or female?
Um, both. Yes,
Both.
we do have like a wide variety of students. I cannot identify like men or female.
I see.
Mhm. Yes. So anyway, that will be for this one for, of course, our demo lesson. So here, let's talk about your next steps and your 3 month
Okay.
study plan. So for this one here, to improve quickly, it's necessary to make a habit of studying English regularly with a program. So speak simple, polite, and effective English. In this one, I encourage you to answer like in phrases or short sentences, but not as for words. Mhm.
I see.
Yes. So as for our level 2A, you're going to communicate in simple, polite, and effective manner. As for B, it is more on how to communicate effectively with your colleagues. Yes.
So
So
I can choose. Well, so what is my level? A2 or B1?
it'll be 2A. When
2A.
the students will be starting with the level, yes, it'll start with A always. Yes. But in the
Always.
Yeah, always A. How to say this? We have 3 levels. The highest one will be 3, but I think you'll fit right in level 2 first for you to have those kind of basics in terms of
So
the
level
business.
2, what would be the next level?
The highest that we could give is 3.
Oh, so I'm 2.
Yes,
And the lowest is 1.
the lowest is 0.
0. Okay, so
Yes, we
I'm
do have 0. Mhm.
high intermediate, maybe?
Yes, yes.
I see.
I think so. Yeah, I just wanted you to improve how to be more expressive. Yes, and I think level 2 can help you with that. Mhm.
Zero,
So
1, 2, 3. I see.
that is correct. Yeah, 3 is the highest one we could give. Mhm. But this is other programs. I think this is somehow related on your question earlier. So in Bizmates as well, we have different programs, different materials that could be very helpful for your business. So, for example, you've mentioned earlier that you tend to use English when writing. We have email writing. You'll know how to write in English well. And if you think that the materials are mainly focused in business, we have what we call small talk. Small talk is a topic wherein the topics there are like general topics like movies, relationships, so those kind of things. Mhm.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
But the one that you've mentioned, if, like, for example, if there's something you'd like to talk about outside of the material or other programs, we have what we call assist lesson.
Assist lesson. I see.
Yeah, so if you're going to book the lesson, just go for an assist lesson. Okay, so
How many lessons would you recommend I had a week?
mhm. As for me, if you could take the lesson every day, the
Uh-huh.
better, because Bizmates is very flexible in terms of time. So yeah, and as long as you have like a strong connection, actually some students are taking lessons in different places.
I see.
Yes.
I see. I see.
Just
Yeah.
not in a train station. Okay.
Thank you.
So, yep.
Thank you.
For this one, you can take more lessons 3 times a week as possible. You can also find your favorite trainers, 5 to 10 favorite trainers. The good thing in Bizmates, we do have a variety of trainers. From ages up to the sexes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also this one in Bizmate, we have a video lesson wherein it's a preview of the material. So
Uh-huh. I've seen
yeah,
his face.
he's our CEO, Mr.
See you.
Hika Ito. Yes. So yeah, you can see some of his presentations, like an introduction about the lesson.
Yes.
Mhm. Yes. So yeah, before we end our trial lesson, do you have any question in mind or anything you'd like to say?
No, not now. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
So thank you very much, Vlad. It was really nice meeting you. And of course,
Likewise.
I hope
Thank you.
you'll be able to have a wonderful day ahead.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye. 優しかった。まあちょっと考えてみよう。どんなコメント。今何も言いたくない。Such a joke. The whole thing is an absolute joke. You have one life. Don't waste it.